Hey, if you don't know me by now, I'm Eni, and I like to do tarot readings for fun. If you're not into that type of thing, that's totally fine. You can scroll on through. I really don't give a shit. I'm just here to spread my light. So, as usual, I got Odin over here, chilling, like a villain. I got a new deck that I got from the TikTok shop. I'll try linking it on TikTok. I think I can do that. But the deck I got is different. It's fun. It is I got it off the TikTok shop. It's the Mystery Tarot. It's the Gravity Fall inspired tarot deck. Not official, just fan made. And I love Gravity Falls. So when I saw that deck, I was like, I need to have it. So I have it. So we're using that deck today. I just asked, what does the collective need to know? Because that's usually what I always ask. What's the collective need to know? So let's see. Do 3 more shuffles. Sorry, like an hour of just like shuffling. Last shuffle. That's really cute. We got the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands in there. It's really adorable. It's a snake around a honey badger, I'm pretty sure. Or just a badger. I like that. Alright, so we got a union. We got a celebration, and we got good times. So far it seems like good times up ahead. Right, Odin? Queen of Pentacles. Yep, alright. So collecting the Queen of Pentacles energy, kind of like... We got 5 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. There is nothing that can disturb us. So what I get with the Queen of Pentacles is, to me, it comes like... This character comes off like they're in the hermit, like they're in a cave. So I definitely get... What I get with this is like... The collective is kind of just in hermit mode, just kind of... protecting themselves, focused on their work, and it's like I get like there's a lot of outside influences, like a lot. Like I'm getting like just like a lot of outside influences that really, really just want to like cause trouble for the collective, but they're not. They're not bothered. That queen is focused on that pentacle. Nothing can stop them. Page of Axes, yeah. These people are very frustrated. They're people who are trying to start conflict with the collective are stalking the collective from afar and feel... I got the star in reverse. These people are deeply upset because they like... It's just, these people just really want to really get underneath the collective skin and start some sort of like conflict. 9 of Axes. I'm getting someone wants to seize an opportunity, but I don't know who. The McCookit. I'm not sure what that is. I have to look this up. Hold on. The McCookit is the hermit, apparently. In reverse. Someone wants to take an opportunity to, like, seize, to, like, get... I talked about how the collective is in hermit mode. Yeah, I'm definitely getting... Somebody wants to take an opportunity to get the collective out of hermit mode. I'm like confused because it seems like these 3 cards, the 5 of Wands in reverse, Page of Axes in reverse, the Star in reverse, I definitely get that is like opposition energy from like wanting to just disrupt the collective and not getting any results. Like they're losing all hope of going under the collective skin. But then there's someone who's taking opportunity who wants to get the collective out of hermit mode. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because Knight of Axes usually talks about a good thing, but in Hermo in reverse. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Someone wants to get this collective out of hermit mode to start what this person views as their passionate beginning. Also heard they want to give that dick, so this is a masculine energy. 7 of Axes. Lazy Susan. 7 of Axes, definitely some sort of confession. Lazy Susan is Temperance. Okay. So we got Temperance, 7 of Axes in reverse, Ace of Wands. Okay. Someone wants to come in, take the collective out of hermit mode, because there's some sort of confession that this masculine wants to give towards the collective, which they believe will lead them towards their Ace of Wands. And I will say, it's going through this pile. You got Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Wendy. I feel like Wendy is the Strength card. I was right, the Strength card. Okay. Alright, so here's what I got. I got the Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Strength card. And I get whoever comes in that's trying to get the collective out of hermit mode. They're coming in because they have like this really good feeling about telling. It's like the Sun is exposing some sort of truth. Is what I get. Or exposing some sort of truth. This truth comes at the expense of a relationship. It could be a past one, could be a different one. It's just somebody comes in and spreads some truth. And I got the 6 of Wands in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like I get someone comes in and sheds light about a past relationship that with the 6 of Wands, it's like already over. Like this whatever relationship someone tries to shed a light on that you may have been involved in the past. It's like it officially like is over. It's like dies. That's what I get. Like 6 of Pentacles reverse. It's just like it just seems like the relationship's over because whoever you were tied to just was greedy and just took from you. It could be energetically wise, financially wise. But it's just like it's over. And this brings emotional fulfillment or like satisfaction to, is it the individual who gave the information? Individual gave the information to the collective? No, this just brings satisfaction to whoever brings information. Like this, however and why they bring this information to the collective, it makes this individual happy. It just, I don't know, I feel like they have to like tell the collective. I guess it's because this individual does this because the person, I don't know if they were trying to get into the collective energy because they have in the past, or this is someone new that's trying to weasel their way into the collective's energy at this current time. But this person tells the collective this sneaking individual because this individual had a plan to steal from the collective the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Cups in reverse. This individual that would have tried meddling in the collective would have not been good for the collective in general. So the person that wants to come to the collective wants to get this confession. They want to get this confession because the collective comes out as the High Priestess. So it's like this person who wants to come forward and tell the collective about this person's trying to weasel back in the energy. They're doing it because they view the collective as a High Priestess. And it also, apparently this individual is not protected from a tower that's coming their way. So I guess they feel if they tell the collective this information, it's like they feel like they'll be able to avoid a tower. I don't think they'll be able to avoid a tower because they're not protected from this tower, so I feel like it's going to fall regardless. But I guess it's like there's this hope that, I guess there's this incentive and they hope they'll lessen the tower. Maybe it will. I'm just getting hit regardless. Because they took some opportunity in the past to manifest something that they worked hard towards. It's an opportunity that they seized upon in the past. They took it, which is why this tower is coming. But now, like, it's like they started Page of Wands, so they were like looking forward and like eager to start this originally, and now they're the Ten of Wands where they are overburdened, and like the guy is like Stan's running, like Stan is running hardcore. I'm definitely getting they're overburdened. They're trying to run and like lessen the load of these Ten of Wands they picked up. So it's because this individual took an opportunity, and they took it with opportunity with an Emperor in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This individual decided to work with some sort of fucked up group that does like Hierophant in reverse. There's no morals. They kind of do whatever the fuck they feel like it. They view themselves above the law. They feel like the laws apply to them. And they acted this way towards a Queen of Wands, which I hate this collective, because of a Queen of Wands. I mean, a Queen of Axes in reverse. Because this Queen of Axes wanted to sacrifice the collective. That's what this individual was a part of. Are they still? I get they're not a part of it anymore. I think that's why they want to come and give this confession. Because I feel like that this individual wants out of whatever group this is. Especially knowing that this group worked against you at the hands of an Emperor in reverse, a whole fucking crew of cronies led by an insecure Queen of Axes in reverse. And these people, they went against the collective to do this, but it failed. And now they are experiencing delays and blockages. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, is they're not financially secure anymore. They're rocky with their stability. The Chariot in reverse with the card in reverse, facing blockages and delays. Four of Axes in reverse, they are freaking out. There's a lot of mental blockages that I don't know if they're able to conquer over. Mainly because the collective left this whole thing behind. Like, it's not a part of it. Like, the collective, like, excuse themselves out of whatever bullshit this group tried to entangle this collective in. Yeah, the collective, whatever they try to do, the collective, they try to break the collective's heart, did not work. They're healing through that. Five of Axes. So you healed your heartbreak, collective. And these people in return, whatever dark energy entities this group works with, this like group with no morals and breaks the law, I'm getting with the Wheel of... This is the Wheel of Zodiac. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I got the Five of Axes, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse. These people's karma in particular are going to come at any old cost. It cannot be avoided. When I get, like, you see this card, how it's like, he's kind of gung-hoing about it. Ready to go forward. Yeah, that's this karma. It's coming in fast and recklessly, too. Like, really fast. Like, I'm getting heat, temperature, hotness. It's coming in hot. Hot and recklessly, and you're getting pissed off. Meanwhile, the collective is moving on with the Six of Axes, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Axes. There is... Hold on. What's this guy? 8... This is Death, the Trickster. Okay. The Trickster is the Death card. So the collective is going on smoothly towards their Ace of Pentacle. That's what they're moving towards, what they're getting. They're getting their blessing. With the Two of Axes upright and the Trickster in reverse, aka Death in reverse, I'm definitely getting these people cannot figure out a way to stop the collective. They can't figure out a way to, like like trickster, like trick the collective out of their blessings, their divine purpose, their union, whatever you want to call it. Whatever the next step is for the collective. They just like, these people are just so upset that they can't stop it. What I get with the Ace of Axes in the world. Look at the world card, by the way. That's funny. Just like, I enjoy the art of this card a lot on this deck. The collective is standing in their power, in their truth. And as long as they continue to do that, they will continue to succeed and successfully close out a cycle. So they can continue on towards their new beginning. Temperance is here and is guiding a cup towards the collective, with Lazy Susan the Temperance with Page of Cups, guiding towards a offer. There are false offers up ahead with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, so it's like you have to be careful, because some of them are just going to be genuinely good friend relationships. Not every cup that offered to you is going to be a romantic one, but there is one in particular. There is a King of Cups that has a big old Ace of Cups for you, and a King of Swords is upset because this King of Swords took a leap of faith towards black magic instead. Oh no. This King of Swords took a leap of faith towards black magic and manipulation, and that's what they're stuck with now. Whatever karmic they picked over the collective, I guess they're like stuck in that relationship now. Was the King of Cups too? King of Cups too? I'm also hearing too that this Four of Wands celebration is also with the King of Cups if you take his cups, his Ace of Cup. Is he a water sign? Is he a water sign? I'm not getting he's a water sign. It's just more like he has a lot of love and is intuitive. Is that right? A lot of intuitive and love. They could have water placement in their charts, but I'm getting more so it's the emotional feeling, the romantic feeling, and the intuitiveness more than the actual water sign. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add? The thing is, these cards are smaller than my other tarot decks, so I can actually take these with everywhere, which is nice. Two of Cups. A connection. People are trying to install blockages and delays with this union, with this connection. Yep, the Hanged Seuss, yep. Since they can't install conflict in the collective's life, they're installing it in their love life and trying to make the collective stay stagnant. I don't think it's really working. Yeah, Tower in reverse. So I'm hearing they're delaying a tower, but when they delay a tower, it installs a tower in their life. It's weird. So it's like the more they meddle in, the more towers they get. But they can't stop meddling in, so they keep getting more towers. But this love life connection is coming regardless. They're just delaying something. They're just trying to delay the inevitable. They can't stop it, but they can delay it. But when they delay it, they also get a tower. So it's kind of just like kicking a steel beam and breaking your toe each time, you know? That's kind of the vibe. This is the Emperor in reverse. He's feeling hopeless because he lost the star. The collective's the star. He lost the star. He's upset by that. He feels despair. Hearing he lost his half. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Yep. This is about a fallen counterpart that does not want to see the collective move on at all. No, they do not. Ace of Wands, they want to impede on this. Judgment, it's not. Okay. Okay. This man wants to stop a union so he can enforce his own beginning in the collective's life. With Judgment, though, I get the Judgment is more so like the divine, the higher ups. They're just not gonna let this happen because they know this individual is not good for the collective. So I feel like the divine and the powers that be are going to install blockages and delays with this Emperor in reverse. He's upset. This Emperor is upset. He's not getting this union with you. Because it's like you're a magic manifester, you stepped into your magic manifesting abilities, and you took a leap of faith away from this King of Wands, this control freak, this very lusty, sexually driven man. Because he just doesn't install any peace with the Page of Wands in reverse. A Page of Wands in reverse I get is like some really irritating kid that's just really fucking annoying and like can't drop shit. That's what the Page of Wands in reverse to me comes out across, and that's what this guy comes across as. It's like you want to ignore this King of Wands because you want to go for a King of Axes. Hey, I get strong protector vibes off of this. I get this King of Axes is going to protect you from people who want to siphon off of you with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I get like with how these two cards are, with the Spider Lady and the Axeman, I just get, like, this guy would annihilate this spider person thing. If it meant you gotta keep your pentacles to yourself, like, it's just, I get that vibe. Like, I get this King of Swords wants you to be successful with the Ace of Pentacles. I get this King of Swords also wants to, like, work with you towards your Ace of Pentacles. Not take it, but, like, work with you on it. Which, this causes this X energy to be, oh my god, Six of Wands in reverse again, Ace of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, with a Cipher, which represents the devil. This X energy, this fallen counterpart, is obsessed with you and is feeling the fucking loss of you. He's emotionally unfulfilled, completely unstable, drinking heavily at this point. Drugs, definitely abusing drugs at this point, for sure. And it's just Six of Wands, Ace of Cups reverse, King of Cups reverse, the Cipher, which is the devil card. Yeah, no, just not good. For your true Ace of Wands beginning, there is someone who's going to come in with a genuine cup, and Knight of Cups will come in at some point, which will upset this fallen counterpart with the Page of Cups in reverse. They're going to be very immature, very jealous, and act like a little fucking 4-year-old child having a temper tantrum. Spirit also wants to let you know that you do have multiple offers coming your way. However, not every offer is a good offer with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. You must be careful with who you take your cup from, because not everyone comes with good intentions. With the Three of Wands in reverse to the Queen of Wands, the people want to try and impede upon the Queen of Wands' progress / destiny. Although it looks like Collect is going to get it with the 10 Cups upright to the 9 of Swords in reverse to the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Wands upright. I definitely get this collective is protected. Their wish fulfillment will be fulfilled. There's no worries. There are no more betrayals anymore, it seems like. The betrayals are like, we're done with that. It seems like the collective has gone through enough and is just like going to get their happily ever after. This throws a High Priestess in reverse, she's, oh god. High Priestess in reverse, 7 Axes upright, Lazy Susan, which is Temperance in reverse, the World in reverse, Ace of Axes in reverse, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Axes, the 5 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. What is the Gideon? Gideon is 5? The Hierophant. No! I can't see my cards then. I hope I'm not in your way. Where does it go? Yeah, these reversal. The 5, which is the Hierophant, and the Empress in reverse. Okay. I have to go over because my cat crawled in my lap. Wait, that was... I think it was this guy. Yeah, it was this guy. Okay. This High Priestess in reverse. She's part of the little Hierophant group. They she's convinced that she can install some imbalances, but also she's definitely imbalanced. Like, she's not thinking right. Like, she needs to stop, but she just won't stop with this deceptive behavior. The World in reverse, she's not going to be successful, and it feels like it's going to backfire, and people are going to learn about how the crazy lengths this High Priestess will go to. The Ace of Axes, she is doing this behavior and lying as to why she's doing it. She's spreading a bunch of lies that are going to backfire in her face. 9 of Wands to the 5 of fucking Swords. Yeah, she's gonna tell all these lies and then have to try and stand and defend these fucking bullshit lies with the 9 of Wands. She's gonna have to sit there and defend why she said the thing she said. She'll do it by any and all costs. She doesn't care how it does. It look like she doesn't care how she comes across as long as someone believes these lies. But these lies, I feel like the Ace of Axes reverse is just really stupid fucking lies that are like easily disproven. But what I get with the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Axes, I get this bitch will fucking go blue in the fucking face until someone believes a lie. Fucking. You're not gonna be bothered by this with the 5 of Cups in reverse. It does, you're not affected by it. You don't care about it. It seems like like with how this, I forgot the dude's name, but he's like his arms crossed. He's like, this is bullshit. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting with the collective. Yeah, it's not gonna sell any heartache. 3 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Axes in reverse. Not gonna sell any heartache with the 5. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. And it's just this Empress in reverse. And this Emperor in reverse, okay, they're a couple. They do this crazy bullshit because they're insane and they want to take from the collective. So I got Judgment, 8 of Cups, the Trickster, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I get what this is. Based off your Judgment collective, you just left all this bullshit with the 8 of Cups. You just left. You put that shit to an end. You decide to let death and the divine just handle your bullshit, so you're done with it. Instead, to continue forward with the Knight of Pentacles with your work ethic and decide to focus on yourself and work on yourself and towards your passion projects. All the injustice done towards you, these people are going to be they will be heavily burdened by that. They cannot just rub that away. They're actually trying to unload their burdens, but they can't. 2 Axes, they made a mistake coming against the collective. They didn't think they would suffer any backlash. Lo and behold, they are, with the 3 of Coins in reverse. The whole entire group that worked against you to take away your 10 of Pentacles in particular are going down. They're freaking out. The 4 of Axes in reverse, they're freaking out. Some of them are going through some sort of mental challenges. Their psyche may be affected depending on what type of crown magic they send towards you. Yep, with speaking of coming from the head, that's there's a lot of change and imbalances going in with these people's psyche. It seems like they're not fulfilled. The amount of the outcome that came from bullying the collective was not worth it. The 9 of Cups in reverse. These people do not feel fulfilled. They have concerns. They have problems. I'm hearing they have debts that need to be collected. Ooh, speaking of debts collected, 8 of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm definitely getting... They had a plan to stop the collective's love life with the 2 of Wands to the 2 of Cups. I'm getting that's not going to work, though. The collective will still have their connection, the love connection. But these people worked really hard to take from the collective, specifically their union, That's spiked in their ass. On top of that, whatever spell work and entity work they did towards the collective to interfere with said union, that it's like I'm getting the coming to collect. So that spirit's coming to collect fast. Spirit wants to collect what they're owed. Is what I heard. What's the final outcome regarding the situation? What is the final outcome regarding the situation? What is the final outcome regarding the situation? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's going to lose a fuck ton of money. No legacy for you, bitch. The injustice done towards upon the collective has not gone, as has been noted, and people will be dealt with accordingly. With the Death in reverse, the Trickster in reverse. So I'm hearing there's also actually some Trickster spirit. I'm not getting just Death because of the Trickster card. I'm definitely getting there's some sort of Trickster spirit that's coming for these individuals. This King of Cups. Okay, so in general, the group that's coming after the collective, they will, the injustice done towards collective will, like, there will be payback, and it'll be payback through, like, a Trickster spirit. Because I don't know what, I know that, okay, the Trickster spirit is technically the Death card, but I'm getting definitely some sort of Trickster spirit, because I think these people worked with many Trickster spirits. So it's like the Trickster spirits are coming into play to collect on a debt that they're owed. And while that's happening, there's a masculine out there. Divine? Is it divine? Divine. I'm not hearing... Okay, I'm not hearing a divine masculine. But there's some sort of masculine out there that is doing pretty good with the 9 of Pentacles. It seems like they have their shit in order. And it's like they're moving on from something with these 6 of Axes. They're moving on from something. Something they grieved over, that got exposed, they freed themselves from, negative judgments. They took a leap in the wrong direction. And they saw some truth and they ended a cycle. Because they were trying to be manipulated into a false union. This was done by the devil. Wait. Yeah, someone saw some truth about the collective, and they freed themselves from some sort of negative judgment. Because it's like they were trying to be encouraged to go in the wrong direction. But then they saw the truth and they closed the cycle. But then someone tried to manipulate this individual to come back towards them to be in some sort of false union, but it was like demonic. And I guess individuals saw through it because it's like they saw the collective. Or it's like they're, because the collective comes with the Empress, so it's like this individual managed to like sidestep and avoid this false union, because this King of Cups is already highly attracted towards the Empress, which is the collective, and they see a very high level of commitment with the collective. And Six of Cups. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Whoever sees the collective as like the whoever whichever masculine this is sees the collective in a very bright light, because it's like they see the collective be a divine being, and like recognizing they could have a very high level of commitment with the collective. And it's like they bring the collective brings some sort of useful energy with the Six of Cups. It could be like this, and this masculine could potentially see themselves being in a past life with this collective, or this collective just gives this youthful energy out. But the collective is currently sitting in the Queen of Axes and the Lazy Susan. Queen of Axes and Temperance basically is this like this masculine sees this basically sees this collective as an earth angel with some boundaries up. And this person wants to come, this King of Cups wants to come towards the collective and confess about something, about some sort of inheritance that the collective may or may not know about. But it's some, this person wants to confess about some sort of dealing revolving around a fuck ton of money that the collective, I hear, is owed. This King of Cups wants to extend, again, a big ol' Ace of Cups, because he wants to work with you and see success with you with the Six of Wands upright. Like, you will have success if you were to work with this King of Cups. This masculine energy, it would be successful. There would be growth, emotional fulfillment. There would be a group of people, of course, though. Is it their friend group? Other people, just like there are people that'll have a lot to say about your relationship with the Knight of Wands through the Three of Cups in reverse, especially the High Priestess in reverse. This High Priestess and like the gang around this High Priestess, or like people in general, are going to talk a lot of mad shit about you and this. If you were to go in union with this masculine, people would talk mad shit about it. But everyone's got something to say. But you know what? We got the Three of Wands to the Two of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. So these people can just go pound sand, because according to this relationship has potential to grow and be very abundant for both the masculine and the collective in question. So I say this should go pound sand. People will be heartbroken because people want to be in a relationship with you, and I guess people also want to be in a relationship with this King of Cups. So people are upset all around, but they have to get over that with the Seven of Cups in reverse, because there is no illusions tied around this relationship with the collective and this masculine. There'll be a lot of forward momentum going forward. There are people... There's going to be this stupid group that keeps coming up against the collective. They're determined to take away your Ace of Pentacle. With the Two of Swords, the Six of Coins, I don't see that happening anytime soon. They're not able, they can't see a way, they're unable to steal from the collective. And it seems like the universe is going to give equal give and take to the collective, so that's not happening. This High Priestess in reverse that was in this relationship with this Emperor in reverse, they're going to experience a lot of woes and troubles in the relationship, but you don't care, because Ten of Wands in reverse, you drop these motherfuckers so quickly that you're protected from their bullshit with the Seven of Wands. Read it. Read these cards. Hearing no. Alright. I'm also hearing be wary of like small offers, because there are some people that want to extend what is like a small offer, but really that's not like a committed offer. It's just a small emotional offer with no commitment behind it. This will upset you if you fall for something like this, because you'll realize real quickly the people who do this shit with the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse, they're just doing it because they're stealing off your back and siphoning off your energy, and this will cause you to be upset and getting annoyed and like hurt when people try to do this to you. Alright. Anything else? Should we do what the takeaway is? All right, what's the takeaway? What's the takeaway regarding this reading? Oh, shit. Actually, we're done because I have a therapy session. So, thank you for tuning on in. Take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically. Know that I love you. Bye.